Guys, how's it going? I hope you have seen the unwrapping slash unboxing video of the JR20 player edition cricket bat. Well, this is what we are left with. We are left with a black carry case and a gun of a bat inside. We'll talk about the specs. We'll do some mallet and ping test as and when we go on with the video. But for now, I think speaking about the carry case, yes. I don't see much of changes when compared to the other carry cases that we have got for the player edition cricket bats, be it the CA Mogs limited edition or the CA 7 star 15K. The carry case looks pretty much the same. CA claims this to be water resistant, which means it's good to kind of have some kind of safeguarding against rain and whatnot when you go about playing, right? So there hasn't been much of but I think, yeah, it pretty much has a very good handle and also, you know, something to kind of backpack on. Pretty good, water resistant, as I said. This is good. And then of course I think the black carry case, maybe looking at the decals inside, you know, they also turn out to be black in color for the JR20. So let's open the bat. Let's open and see the gun and look into the specs, right? Wow, the bat looks amazing. Of course, this bat is not for me. This is something that we have bought for one of the players within the team. We do play a lot of cricket leagues here in Sweden, or cricket matches in Sweden, and as it is with any season, every cricketer craves for a bat, and this is something that he was craving for, which we made sure we get it for him. So if you see the grains, it is about 10 pencil straight grains. And if you look at the decals, I mean the stickers of the bat, they're gorgeous actually, if you see, right? So it's black. A lot of it gives a, you know, 3D feeling. It is a 3D sticker in itself. A lot more embossed, and I think the CS logo pretty much taking everything right. Of course, made in Pakistan, as it is. CA is a brand, or rather one of the brands in Pakistan, and I think the craftsmanship, you know, that has gone into making this bat is really amazing. It's very much visible for someone like me holding the bat in hand, right? So if you would look at, you know, the specs, so it's more of a, you know, mid to low cricket bat. I won't say it's a high mid cricket bat. It's more of a mid to low, and when you look at the other CA bats like Eon Morgan's limited edition or the 15K players, 7 starter, most of them, you know, they do run up until the toe, right, the spine, I mean. But here you would see the spine running up until the toe. I don't see, you know, but it's more like a semi duckbill kind of a profile. But the specs are huge. You know, look at the edges. They're about easily, you know, 40-41. The spine, definitely it's around 65-ish for me. And the wood taking, I think it's a bit of wood taking. It's not a full profile bat, but still there is a little of concaving done, just to make sure that, you know, the bat's balance, the pickup, everything stays intact. But irrespective, if you would see the meat that you would really get, I think, you know, this is what at least the way I see it, this is what you get. You know, this is the hitting range that one would get with this cricket bat, which is amazing. And yeah, they, I think if I have any kind of criticism with the CA bats, it's just this. You would ideally say it's fully knocked, but it is really not. When you would look at the edges, it becomes very evident that there is definitely a lot of work that needs to be done as part of the process, right? You do go about rounding off the edges, and then start with the entire face of the bat. All of this you would still need to do that. But the bat as such, for me, on the face of it, it looks like a gun. Yeah. Let's see the pickup. The pickup is really good, for a bat which is like about, this is a 210 bat, which is about 1200 grams. The pickup is, really good. It is double gripped. Maybe that could be the one of the aspects where the pickup feels very light. It feels feather light. I won't say it's 210 going by the actual weight, but it feels like, a 2.5 ish for me at least. It's a nice feel. It gives you, I think one can play all round shots. Feels very easy. Your cuts, your pulls, it looks very good. It looks like a gun of a bat, to be really honest. What else? Yes, and then you do have you could also kind of end up scratching. There is a number that comes in, and then you can always check the authenticity of the bat. I think one of the biggest challenges most of the bat makers face is having fake bats in the market, but I think at least the source from where we have got from, we still trust it's one of the best thing. And then this also gives us a possibility to make sure that to check the credibility of the bat as such. And one other thing, it says 2.8. I don't think that's the weight. It says about 210. Maybe I'm not sure why do they go with 2.8. As such, that's not the weight of the bat, but maybe, I'm not sure what is the criteria, but if they're looking at the pickup and balance and kind of giving a random weight or an approximate weight on that, but it's a 210, but the pickup, certainly the balance is really good. The pickup certainly feels like 2.5 ounce cricket bat. Let's check the sound. Sound is also important. You would know what kind of a willow the bat is made of, basically, right? So I have a mallet, my standard mallet for knocking in. Let's try this. See, this is the sweet spot that we're talking about, right? But still, if you go past the sweet spot, the bat reacts pretty well, right? Look at the sweet spot. Look how extensive is it? Toe, you get any bat in the world, the toe wouldn't be there, right? But at least what is important is when you start to knock in, your knock-in procedures vouch for making sure that your toe is knocked in absolutely well. The last thing that you want, after paying so much, is for the toe of your bat to break, right? So my suggestion would be not to focus more on sweet spot. Sweet spot anyways would be there, but it is really important to focus on the edges and also the rounding process. The rest is for a given. But good. I think. Do you see this? The rebound of the bat? The sound is pretty good. For me, it feels like a soft to medium pressed willow. It will open up soon. I remember knocking about 100,000 times for my CMO. Today, it works like a gun, right? When the batter is on a song, it's a nightmare for a bowler. That's how it feels like when you really play with CA mouse. And I get a similar feeling with this. Look how the ball is rebounding, or the mallet is rebounding. This is amazing. It has something, for me, I get a feel like it has runs written all over it. It's absolutely good. Let's try with a new ball. This is a Newberry ball, which is pretty much used in most of the leagues. Yeah. Take the ping out. So no stress, right? This is amazing, guys. This works like a gun. Wow. This is crazy, right? So there's not much of effort being put, but for me, I kind of feel a, look at this, tennis ball pink. Oh gosh. I wish I would have taken this bat. This is the old ball. Let's try with an old ball. Up in the bottom, right in the middle, a bit up. Wow. This bat is a gun, guys. I think this retails for about $800, and it is really important for you. I think whoever that buys, there are definitely a few of the folks who would give it on a wholesale price. So it's important to find cricket stores that can give you on a wholesale price, which is about, you know, $440, $460-ish dollars. I'm not a retailer. I'm not someone selling this cricket bat, or this is more of a genuine review from a player, right, to another player as such. But in general, you know, CA bats, they never disappoint. I think CA is doing amazingly great job with their bats, even in the line of, you know, player bats. That's one of the reasons where you see a lot of cricketers being, you know, using the CA bats. I'm not you know, vouching for CA, but irrespective, I think when it comes to their bats, this is I think right from, we have been buying quite a few CA bats for whatsoever reasons, and if you would look at their low range bat to mid to top of the line or top of the range bats, they all perform absolutely well, you know, and I mean, you would definitely find runs all over them. The feel of the willows, you know, the ping, everything is amazing. CA is never, it's not disappointing. They're doing a great job, except for this minor criticism around fully knocked. I don't think they're fully knocked. If the intention for you is to fully knock it, at least please round the edges off. They're laser sharp, absolutely laser sharp. If you see, they definitely need some work to be there's some work to be done in terms of rounding everything in. But and then the weight of the bat, I think it's not 2.8, on scale it's 210. Not sure what it is. It's good to make it clear if you're going by the pickup and things like that, right? But net, it's a gun of a bat. It's a limited edition player cricket bat, and I really hope the folks, the person that gets this, you know, has a lot of runs. The person who gets this scores a lot of runs, and CA hopefully doesn't, and this bat hopefully doesn't disappoint him. Yeah, good. So you like the video? Please do share, like, and do subscribe. So I will come back with another review soon of another cricket bat.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it, buddy?
A new review, you said.
Yeah, we will be reviewing the CA Player Edition 7-star bat. I've had the privilege to buy one for myself, and hopefully we will review that. It's in the process of being knocked in. I'm working on it, but hopefully let's see how that bat comes out. But CA bats, to be really honest, if you have any kind of discomfort buying the CA, or if you're not really sure, you this is a genuine review, and I've been playing with CA bats since quite a few years now. They don't disappoint. They well, they're a nightmare to any fielding side, to be honest. If you're on a song as a batter, the bat does 70% of your job. All that you need to do is deal with 30%, your mindset, your technique, and whatnot, right? That's the way it is. But good. Cheers.
Yep. Bye bye.